This is One-Eyed Tom again. Alright, here's one for you. Alright, was in the local Dollar General the other day. I don't know, I guess it was a few days ago. So I found these in the clearance section for hanging up your ironing board on your door. They were in the clearance section for, I don't know, what, $5.60 with 50% off of that. So there's a bunch of them in there. There were 6 of them. 3 of them for that price and 3 of them for $6 and some change. Anyway, so I got to thinking. I'm at my buddy's Polak's house. I call him Polatsky, Polak. Anyways, he's the one that's letting me stay where I'm at. For now, anyways. So I picked up 3 of them. I grabbed the 3 that were marked for $5.60 instead of $6 and some change. So I actually got, so right there, they were $5.60 less promo, $2.80. They took $2.80 off. So whatever that is. So anyway, so I took them. Got to thinking, he had his weed whacker. So I grabbed them. This is what I did with them. Right there. So that's one attachment to his weed whacker. Right here. As you can see, wow. I'm doing this one-handed, but anyways, there it goes. See? Regular weed attachment to his weed whacker. Some of your weed whackers are a little bit smaller. You know, the head right here. That head right there. So I was thinking, why not? So yeah, so that slides right down in there. That's to hold that one. And as you can see, what I did was, I had some, there were some fender washers laying around here. These are just 1/4 fender washers, I think, is what these are. And then I had some 1 1/4 square head screws laying around in my totes here. These are my totes, as you can see. They got odds and ends screws in them, crap like that. Just some ones you get from Home Depot. But these are the packets that came with them for hanging in, if you wanted to hang it on the wall for drywall. But I didn't use them. This here is the centerpiece for hanging on the door. It just popped off real easy. As you can see, I just popped it right off. Didn't need it. Don't need it. So, but anyways, what I did was, as you can see, took the screw, put it through the fender washer like so. Yep, just like that. And then all I did was, we had a couple we had some 2x6 laying around. So I doubled it up, as you can tell. And then I just screwed it to the wall, because there's 4 mounting spots for the screws on there. So that's what I did. So as you can tell, that one goes there. Now, let's walk over here. The reason the weed whacker's over here laying on the ground is because it's leaking gas. So I told him he's gonna want to let it run out of gas when he uses it. So, but watch this. Not too shabby, huh? For a cheap ironing board bracket at the Dollar General, his weed whacker sits right in there. See? Now, I also got a weed whacker in my storage unit, so I grabbed, that's why I got 3 of them. Mine's got a head on it like that, which is smaller. So I can hang it up in my storage unit and just slide the weed whacker in like that. Or it's also got a handle on it like this, but smaller, So I could also hang it up on the bracket like that if I wanted. But for some reason, the weed whacker's leaking gas, so I gotta use it yet to weed whack the ditch. But yeah, so not too shabby for 50% off in the clearance section for using an ironing board bracket to hang up the weed whacker and the other attachment. So that was just another thing I wanted to show you, throw on there. And then I also ran that electrical outlet there. And then we also got this outlet here for his camper. I ran that one too. This one here. It's only on a 30 amp. But he's got a converter for the camper, his fifth wheel. But once I get done doing that, you can see it better now, but once I get done doing that, that outlet's going to go out right there where that duct tape's at. I already got a box mounted. I already put that in the wall. That's outside. It's on the J block. Then we got a cover for it, and this is the converter right here. This thing. This is the converter for his fifth wheel. So, yeah. But, yeah, so not bad for a Dollar General thing. So, yeah, I figured I'd throw that on the old YouTuber. So, I hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving. If I come up with something else in the next few hours here, I'll throw her on there. But, hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving, and God bless everybody. Bye-bye for now.